Position that we haven't really talked about in the fantasy football leagues is wide receiver. Running backs is key, but wide receivers are key too, and there's been a lot of moves, and I think most of these guys that I have listed here are going to have an impact on their team. You have T.O. to the Bills. You have T.J. Houshmandzadeh to Seattle. Lavernius Coles to the Bengals. You know they like to throw the football. Torrey Holt still around, still has some touches. Andy's in Jacksonville where they don't really have a go-to guy as wide receiver is concerned. And
they still don't.
A guy like Joey Galloway to the Patriots, even Nate Washington to the Titans. They don't like to throw a lot, but they don't have a whole lot to throw to either. So some of those guys could be worth drafting.
I really like Houshmandzadeh this year. It's an odd number year, and that means if you do your research that it's going to be a good year for Matt Hasselbeck, and he's finally got a receiver to throw the ball to,
right?
And there's really nobody on the other side to take touches away or catches away like there was in Cincinnati. I really like Houshmandzadeh this year out of all the wide receivers that got shuffled around.
Yeah, I think he's in a good spot this year, like you said, with Hasselbeck. I also like, if you guys want a nice receiver real late in the draft as a flex spot, Joey Galloway in that New England system would be outstanding. He still has the speed that he had a few years ago, and he's in the system where he will be used as the number 3 guy.
Oh, yeah. I like Coles to the Bengals, too, because Carson Palmer has another target besides Ocho Cinco, who's just a big, big headache. Let's take the phone call. 529-1450 is that number. Good afternoon. You're on the press box.
Hi, how are you this afternoon?
Great.
Good.
How are you?
Good. Got a question for you. If this is Fantasy Football 101, where can I get some knowledge about Fantasy Football 001? Because it sure stores right over everybody's head, or some people's head, mine, and I'm not the sharpest crayon in the box here, but where can you get some more basic knowledge? And I don't expect you to delve on that now because you obviously have a good audience in what you're doing. But is there websites or something that really...
You can go to Fox Sports, you can go to ESPN, you can go to Yahoo.com. They all have leagues that you can get involved in, and even Facebook. I don't know how well versed you are on the internet and whatever, but any of those, just Google fantasy football, you'll find a million of them.
One thing you need to do
I know where to find naked pictures.
Okay.
Why not?
Caller, do you want to start playing fantasy football? Is that the key here?
It interests me. I don't want to devote my entire life to it.
Sure.
Yeah, it interests me. And what does it cost to join? I realize there are some that are free.
Well, what you should do to kind of get warmed up to it and see what you think of it, and if you like it, is go to maybe ESPN.com and sign up for just a free league. It's really easy, and I think if you win your league, you get like a $50 gift certificate or something. But you just try it out. Try it out for free where there's nothing on the line. You're not losing anything, and just kind of see if you like it. You'll get a feel for it and kind of see what it's all about. It's really pretty easy. You draft your guys and you put them out there, and then their stats score you points. It's really pretty easy concept.
Now, sir, one other thing also. If you're really at the basic level and you're really not even sure on drafting that, the fantasy football magazines they put out, almost to a magazine, all of them will start out by how to play fantasy football. And they give you a pretty good idea on how to get started and what the whole situation is, how you draft, why you do certain things. And that might be one way to start, is to get one of those.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Enjoy your babble. I enjoy it.
Thanks for the phone call.
Good.
Thanks for the phone call. 529-1450 is the phone number, and you can hear us talk about fantasy football every Saturday morning, starting this Saturday at 8 a.m.
We're going to head to a break. We'll babble after these. Stay with us.
Bob Riding's Family